What's going on, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I have a very quick Kickstarter update for you guys, or Kickstarter spotlight. I keep saying update. Kickstarter spotlight for you guys. I waited to put this video out because I knew this Kickstarter was coming, and I'm excited for it. I'm about to back it very shortly, but let me go ahead and share it with you guys. So, this is the Base Boss Kickstarter by Reaper Minis. If you're not familiar with Reaper Minis, they are a company that produces, I would say, high-quality resin minis for relatively cheap. They're one of the best ones out there that I know. The Reaper's Bones line is one of my personal favorites. They also do exclusive stuff for Pathfinder. They have specific minis tied to different pieces of art you might find in, various Pathfinder books. They also do a convention called ReaperCon, but I'm getting out of, away from myself here. So what is Base Boss? As you can see, it was only started, I think today, the 20th? Maybe 2 days ago. But they've already more than doubled their goal, so they clearly know what they're doing. 284 backers. What do you get? We could watch the video. I mean, it's almost worth watching just because of the hilarious background. Basically, it's bases. It's miniature bases. Reasons you guys may want to get these, you have some other figures that you want to turn into minis, like you have a little toy, I don't know, dinosaur, or a little toy alligator, or you want to make Winston, baby Winston from Overwatch, into a miniature for your D&D game. Well, this is a cool little mini, but if you want to put him on a grid for a battle, you need a base to hold the right amount of squares, because he's probably a large-sized creature, so you get one of the larger 50mm bases, you glue him to it, and now you have a mini that takes up the appropriate area on a map. Just like a horse or things like that are large creatures, they technically take up a 2x2 square. So if you were to just put them, they'd probably only take up a 1x2, but in game terms it should be 2x2. So, what do you get? For $50, you could get a large amount of round bases, 141 bases. 75 32mm, these are your basic regular minis, your single square medium creatures. 24 50mm, 16 55mm, 8 80mm, 8 100mm, 6 130mm, and 4 160mm. So you're going from extremely small to quite large minis, as you can see here, all of the different sizes. You can get basically a similar thing for oval bases, less for your Dungeons and Dragons style things. I'm not entirely sure what you would use oval bases for. Perhaps maybe like a Warhammer, something like that. But you can see the sizes on your ovals. Or, I believe the terminology is a massive fuck ton of round and oval bases. So, it is all of the round bases and all of the oval bases combined together in one Kickstarter. That is $100. So you're really not saving much because it's $50 for large, or for round bases, $50 for oval bases, or $100 for both. To complete your pledge, or if you missed the project, you can click here to go to the Base Boss Pledge Manager. I mean, these guys is Reaper Minis. They know what they're doing. They are extremely professional. I think you can also order these down here. You can get square bases and hex bases as well. You can see you can get little X bases, flying bases, things like that. If you need any of these specifically, you can add these as add-ons, transparent bases, and so on. I don't really know what more to say, guys. If you have minis, if you like to make minis, even some of the pre-minis you might get don't have, like, if you get a pewter mini, they typically have a thin little base. You need a large, it's better to put them on a flat base like this, because they fit on the map, and usually pewter or metal base, metal figures are pretty top-heavy, and they want to fall over, so a large, wide, circular base will let them stay up easier on your map. Also, if you, say, have a bunch of Mage Knight, or Hero Clicks, or Hero Scape figures, their bases are a little bit larger than the mini grids on a typical battle mat, so you could cut them off of their existing base and hot glue, super glue them to a new base. Now you have a new set of minis. So, there you go. Anyway, guys, that's been the Base Boss Miniature by Reaper Minis. You guys can go and check this out. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to be getting this? It's actually a fairly good deal for 50 bucks for all those, all the different size bases. I'm definitely jumping in on this because I like to make my own minis out of things I find in toy stores, Walmart, Michaels, things like that, to turn them into their own minis. And, you know, bases get expensive. This is a pretty good deal. So, let me know what you guys think in the description below. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.